So before I made a single dollar day trading, I lost way more than I want to admit. And that's what starting a business online really feel like, right? And this is just me rambling about my journey as I'm trying to start a business and any tips for people who are trying to start their own, right? And moving forward, this channel's content is probably going to be different, or maybe not. Maybe I'll keep the same way as I'm going right now, which is playing while talking, playing while yapping. But maybe I'll start making videos where I'll actually give information, tips, advice over gameplay, right? But as I was saying, making any amount of money online is, or not even online, just IRL or anything like that, you gotta see it as an investment, right? You can't just expect to make money from anything. Well, if you work a job, that's different, but you can't expect to make money and start leveraging stuff without actually investing anything inside of what you want to do, right? For example, day trading, you gotta invest your own money before you can expect to make any money from the markets. And that's the same thing with social media, and that's the same thing with software as a service, or I call it SaaS. You gotta buy software to host your own software. You gotta make ads, you gotta make money, put money into meta ads, you gotta expect, or maybe not, wish for some good ROAS, return on ad spend. And that's really just my whole point. Before anyone makes any significant amount of income, there will always be a point in the journey where you have spent way more money that you thought you would and you're on the verge of giving up. But honestly, that's the closest you'll ever be to success, right? It's just like the thing that I heard a famous basketball players say, oh, I'm closer to LeBron than you're closer to me. If you actually took that step, invested your time or money or anything like that into a business or anything like that, you're closer to success than if you just never started, right? So what I want to say from this is just, you should just keep going with what you're doing on your business or on anything, right? You're closer than what you think it's between you and success, right? And I see a lot of people online, as I've said before in other videos, just scrolling reels and seeing how other business models, they work great in videos, right? They, in guru's mouth, they'll bring in a shit ton of money basically instantly. And that's what a lot of people do. They already invested so much time and stuff into the thing that they're currently doing, but they just throw it all away just in hopes that another thing would work faster, better, anything like that, right? And I suffered through that myself as well, because if you're online and you see people making money faster and easier and even better than you, right, you probably start to think that, oh, whatever they're doing is probably better than what I am doing, right? And honestly, that might be the case, but that's the worst mindset for anyone to have if they want to succeed in the online space, because you just gotta stick with it enough until it works, right? It's just like me with this YouTube thing. I'm honestly just doing it for fun. I don't really care how many views I get. But the first 4 videos, I haven't gotten a single view. And even the video that I did get views, it was about 100 views, and click-through rate is bad. The people watching watch time is also bad. I'm filming this now, I don't even know if anybody's gonna watch the video until right now. But that's what it takes, right? That's what it takes to be able to be successful in the domain, right? You gotta be able to not have anything happen for a long period of time, not seeing any success, and still come here the next day and say, oh, I'll do this, right? And I feel like I got this mentality, even if this YouTube channel doesn't succeed and just ends up being like a journal for me. We got some lapis, here's where I see in this random mining stuff. But even if this channel doesn't succeed and just ends up being like a personal yapping space, I could still say I tried doing something other than just spending my weekends playing games, right? And I feel like I got that mentality from having done multiple other business models in the past. Just for example, day trading and software as a service, where you really have to tough it out for a long time. Day trading especially, it's really possible, not possible, it's really 100% that you're not gonna see any income or anything happening for a very long period of time before you start seeing any results, right? And that's just normal for most businesses online, for everything that people try to build. It takes time before you eventually see an effect, right? Let's just take into example like building a Roblox game. You gotta learn how to code, learn the algorithm, learn how to make ads, learn everything for at least a couple months or even more to be able to be mildly successful. And that's really not like how a lot of people say about it online to sell their course. They sugarcoat it. They say, oh, you can get your first 1,000 concurrent players game in 2 weeks, and maybe you'll get lucky. Maybe you already have coding skills, right? But that's just not gonna happen to a lot of people online. And what they actually do is just they end up giving up on stuff that could realistically be possible and really achievable if they just stick to whatever they want to do for something half a year or a year, right? I would say a year to 2 years is where you can really see if something is working for you. If a business is not working for you after like years, honestly, I would just say to pack it up and stop doing that. But if you can do something for 2 years straight without seeing any results, it already proves that you're made for this space, right? Even if you choose a niche that's not the right thing for you, you still worked on it for as long as it took for you to actually realize that maybe it's not for you, but you still had that mentality to not give up even when things seem hard, right? And that's like the path for most entrepreneurs. Is they start doing something, they think, oh, I'll get rich super quick, and then reality hits, right? They're like, oh shoot, I don't think anything's possible, I'm wasting my time, right? And then they go into a phase where they think, oh, let me just try this one last time, or let me just stick with it until something happens, and then they get fucked, right? But those who go through that phase too, they eventually reach a phase where you actually get the results, you get the money, you get the dream car, you get whatever you want, right? And being able to stick through whatever you're doing without results, it's basically the biggest contributor to whatever I just said, right? And keep in mind, I'm sorry about all this yapping because I don't think my brain can focus on playing a game. What does that sound? But my brain cannot really focus on yapping and playing a game at the same time. So I'm not really yapping at 100% proficiency. And he just wanted to come in here and make this video for people who needs it. They need to hear it. They are in a stage where they feel stuck. They feel like they need some guidance or anything like that. And I hope this channel can grow into a community where people can share business, life, anything, tips that could help us become a better person. And I think that's it for the video. That's all I wanted to yap about. Maybe next video, I think I'll just do more of an informational video. Or if you guys have suggestions, please leave it down in the comments. I don't think anyone's gonna make it this far in the video, but in hopes that someone did. If you have suggestions, please put it in the comments. And I'll see my next video as more of an informational video where I just put voiceover gameplay. And I'm gonna be finished mining now, and I'll see you guys soon in the next video, which is gonna be tomorrow.